Have you ever wondered what actually happens in her mind when your attention disappears? Not what your emotions tell you, not what your friends guess. What actually happens? Most men think she'll either instantly miss them or instantly forget them. Both are wrong. What really happens is quieter, more psychological. And most guys never see it because they cave before it plays out. The first thing that happens is she feels the gap. If you've been the one always texting first, always keeping the conversation alive, your attention became part of her routine. Even if she wasn't fully invested, she got used to you being there. So when you stop, something is missing. Not dramatically, just quietly absent, like a show that got canceled with no announcement. And here's what most men don't get. Silence does something words never could. It forces her to feel your absence instead of just hearing your frustration. You know that guy who sends the 3-paragraph, "I just want to understand what happened" message at midnight? She reads it, sighs, and puts her phone down. But the guy who just disappears? She's still thinking about him a week later. But here's the part most guys never see coming. That quiet doesn't just make her miss you, it makes her wonder. And wondering is where everything shifts. When you were always available, she never had to think about you. You were predictable. She knew she could get your attention whenever she wanted. The moment that stops, you become a question she can't stop asking herself. Why did he stop? Did he move on? Is he talking to someone else? Be honest. How many times have you pulled back for 48 hours, then caved because the discomfort was killing you more than her? That's the moment everything resets. The second you return too early, you tell her everything. I was never really gone. I was just waiting. If you're going to withdraw your energy, it has to be real. Not a performance, not a tactic. It has to come from self-respect, or it doesn't work at all. Now let's talk about something most channels won't say out loud. Sometimes she doesn't miss you first. She misses how you made her feel. And there's a real difference. She may never have wanted to fully choose you, but she absolutely enjoyed being chosen. The compliments, the consistency, the guy who was always there. So day 5 comes, and suddenly she's watching your gym story at 1:37 a.m. Then comes the, "Haha, saw you posted that" text like nothing happened. That's not her falling for you. That's her ego checking whether you're still available. And here's where a lot of us mess up. We mistake those breadcrumbs for her actually wanting us back. We see one text and we're already planning the conversation. But she's not coming back. She's just making sure the door is still open. If she actually had real feelings, though, the experience is completely different. She's not just wondering where you went. She's replaying specific moments. Like that night she left you on red for 6 hours and you still replied with "no worries." Now she's wondering if that was the moment she lost you. Every time she was cold. Every time she kept you at arm's length assuming you'd still be there tomorrow. That emotional safety net felt permanent until it didn't. The reach out, when it comes, is quiet. A casual "hey." A thin excuse to restart something. What she's really asking underneath all of it: do I still have him? This is where your discipline decides everything. If she lightly touches your attention and gets all of you back immediately, she has her answer. And you're back at square one. Now here's the one people skip past, and you need to hear it. Sometimes when you go quiet, she feels relief. And yeah, that one stings. But knowing it saves you months of delusion. If she was emotionally done, your absence feels peaceful to her. And the worst move you can make is try harder to prove your worth. Attraction doesn't grow from pressure. Love doesn't come from convincing. If your disappearance gives her peace, she was never going to give you any. So what do you actually do with all this? Stop spending your energy trying to decode what she's feeling. Start building a life that changes what you feel. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. If one woman's silence can collapse your entire day, you don't have enough in your life right now that matters more than losing her. The gym, the money, the mission, the habits. That's where the energy goes. Not into checking if she watched your story. Because the man who has real direction, real standards, a life that doesn't pause for anyone. He doesn't chase. He builds. He grows. And eventually, the right people stop being able to ignore him. That's not a strategy. That's just what happens when you finally stop outsourcing your peace to someone who was never protecting it.